click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to talk about why most guys are not going to get the hot women that they want. You're not going to get this. Matter of fact, most of y'all are not going to even get the average woman you want. Fuck the hot women. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not going to get the woman that you want. And this is something that I've seen, with years of coaching, where what happens is guys have high expectations, right? But their work ethic is trash. Okay? You have high expectations, but your work ethic is trash. What do I mean by this? What I mean is, for you to be a guy who's able to get the hot chicks that you want on a consistent basis, you got to put in work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And most dudes' work ethic is trash. You understand what I'm saying? It's trash. Because dudes want the hottest chicks. They want these women to just like come to them easily. This is why dudes always talk about choosing signals, and dudes be like, oh, get on your purpose, and then women are gonna come. They want all of these fantasies and all of this other shit because they don't actually want to put in any work. You understand what I'm saying? And when I say put in work, you have to put in work when you're dealing with women, when you're actually dealing with women, not trying to indirectly deal with women, meaning indirectly like, oh, well, let me just get my money up and let me just, have all these things. No, I'm talking about you have to put in work to interact with women, actually go out there, talk to women, be in front of women, flirt with women, build sexual tension with women, go on dates. But nobody wants to do this. They're like, oh, Locario, why I got to talk to so many good different girls? Why I got to approach 100 girls? Because if you want to have the baddest chicks, you have to become the guy that the chicks find attractive. You know who's the guy that the chicks find attractive? The guy who approaches hundreds of women. You know who the guy is that they don't find attractive? The guy who sits around waiting for fucking choosing signals. The guy who's just chilling, trying to get his money up. You understand? That's the guy who's the least attractive. So you're not going to be a guy who, hardly ever talks to women. A guy who hardly ever interacts with women. And then all of a sudden you want that dime. You want a bunch of hot chicks to just be fucking with you. Why? Why should they? What's so special about you where they're going to do this? See, you're not turning yourself into a guy who those women would want. This is what I've been trying to say. Like, I had, the other day I did the show with Steve Dean, and a dude called in and he was like, yo, seems like the game is getting harder because I've been trying to get these girls online and I want these hot, Spanish chicks and all this other stuff. So I said, bro, how many women are you actually approaching in the street? And he's like, well, not that much. I haven't really been doing anything. And I said, okay, cool. Well, dude, when's the last time you had any sex with any women? Oh, it was like, I don't know, last summer. And then I said to the dude, okay, well, are you working out? Do you look different? Is your appearance on point? What's going on? And this dude, he's like, oh, well, I kind of gained some weight and I haven't really been working on that. So I'm like, okay, wait a second. So you haven't really had any sex with any woman for almost a year. Your appearance is not on point, and you're not actually out here talking to women, but you're expecting the hot chicks to just fall in your lap. This is the problem. This is why y'all aren't going to make anything happen, because you have high expectations, but your work ethic is trash. You understand what I'm saying? It's trash. Real talk. And so the problem is that, a lot of dudes, they just want shit to fall in their lap. And I'm trying to tell you guys, it doesn't work that way. You understand? Like the other day, this dude was like, oh, I'm not getting any matches on Tinder. I said, bro, do you have the Tinder Gold fucking program? Like, have you upgraded to that? He's like, oh, but I don't want to have to pay to get access to more women. Well, I'm like, all right, well then you ain't gonna get access to more women. What the fuck you want from me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, dudes want this shit to happen, but they don't want to put in the work to make this shit happen. Right? Like this is what I'm saying. Dudes want this shit to pop off, but they don't want to put in the work for the shit to pop off. What kind of shit is that? This is what I'm saying. So dudes are not willing to do the work to get to the point where they need to be, and then they wonder why they're not getting the girls that they want. See, what you have to understand is that the guys who get it are the guys who put in the work. It's that simple. The guys who get it are the guys who put in the work. The guys who don't get it are the guys who don't put in the work. So if you're not putting in the work, if you're not willing to do what it takes, then it ain't gonna work out for you. It's not gonna work out for you. You're gonna continue to be sexually frustrated. You're gonna continue to not get the girls you want. You're gonna continue to deal with the chicks who are below your standards because you're like, damn, well, this one girl right here I'm not really attracted to. She's throwing me a choosing signal, so I guess I should just fuck with her, because I don't got nobody else to fuck with because I don't got no options like that. But see, the reason why you don't got no options is because you ain't putting in no motherfucking work. You understand what I'm saying? So again, you are not that guy. You're not the guy that these women are gonna fucking want. Because see, what you don't understand is that a lot of these guys out here, they're living in a fantasy. They don't realize that in order for you to be the guy who women chase, you have to be the guy that women see value in, right? Now, how are you going to be the guy women see value in? You have to work. You see what I'm saying? You have to work on your shit. And when I say work on your shit, I'm not talking about, being on your purpose and all that other stuff. That's good for other things. But what I'm saying is that you have to work on being an attractive guy, a sexually attractive guy to women. You understand? And you're not going to be a sexually attractive guy by sitting on the sidelines not talking to no girls. You're not going to be a sexually attractive guy by just once in a while trying to fuck with some chick. It's not going to happen. This is a lifestyle. This is something that you implement into your life. Just like when a person wants to get fit and stay fit and, do all the other stuff, they make gym a lifestyle. They don't just say, oh, well, I'm just going to go to the gym every blue moon and eat whatever the fuck I want. And then that's that. So I'm like, okay, so how are you ever going to get fit? How are you ever going to get a body thinking that you're just going to do this shit once in a blue moon, once in a while, whenever you feel like it, eat whatever you feel like, but then you expect maximum results? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? See, if we take it to that example, you clearly see what I'm talking about. So if anybody you knew said, yo, how come I'm not in shape? And then you would be like, well, that's because you eat fucking Dunkin' Donuts and, chicken nuggets and fucking, ice cream all day, and you don't go to the gym. But then when it comes to this game, and they're like, well, how come I'm not getting the baddest chicks? How come I can't get girls? The game has changed, This little car, you don't understand. Social media made these girls have all this attention and they just want attention. No, it's because you're not actually doing the shit. You're not putting in the work. So you're not getting the results. It's that simple. What work are you putting in? How many chicks have you talked to this week? Oh, well, I can't because, COVID and, the girls, right? How many dating apps are you on? Well, I just don't feel like I don't have any time. And you understand what I'm saying? Like, how many dates have you been on this week? Well, I'm just kind of busy at work and, excuse after excuse after excuse. But that same motherfucker, that same nigga wants the baddest chick. Oh, I want the fucking baddest joint out here. Right? And if you can't get the baddest joint, oh, the game is rigged. Oh, it's all about looks. Oh, only 10% of the guys are getting the girls. Oh, like all of this shit. But it's because you have high expectations and your work ethic is trash. It's that simple. It's that simple. Are you willing to put in the work? Listen, why do you think I was able to smash as many women as I've smashed? Damn near over 200 women at this point, right? I have a wife that I've been with for 14 years. My girlfriend I've been with for 2 years. My ex-girlfriend I was with for 4 years, right? So how am I able to have these long-term relationships, also at the same time still be able to have sex and fuck with all these other women, right? It's because I put in the motherfucking work. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like I'm the best looking dude alive. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like I'm the tallest guy. I'm like 5'11". I'm not over 6 feet, right? I'm not special. But see, the thing is, I put in the motherfucking work. I put in the work. You understand? I put in the work. Nigga, listen. I put in the work so much that getting sex and getting chicks has become so easy for me that I had to do fucking mental games and challenges for myself, which is partly why I fucked with so many different women and so many different ranges of women. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said in another video, I was talking about I had sex with, chicks 19, 20 years old, all the way up to damn near 70 years old, right? I've had sex with chicks who were fucking skinny, thick, fat, short, tall, all that shit, right? Because I was like, I need some variety in this motherfucker because it's super easy for me now. So I start, dealing with different types of girls. You understand what I'm saying? There was a chick that I messed with, who was a dwarf. You understand what I'm saying? Like all types of women, right? But see, the reason why I was able to deal with that and get all those types of women was because I put in the work. And so what happens is this, because I put in the work, right? It became easier for me to get more and more women. See, this is the part y'all don't get, and this is what I want to leave you with before I end this video, is that the more work you put in, right, the better at the game you're going to become. And then the better at the game you become, that's the less work you got to put in. That shit probably just went over y'all niggas' heads. Some of y'all niggas went over your head. Put in the work. The more work you put in, the better you get at the game. And then the better you get at the game is the less work you got to put in. Now, again, I still got to put in work, but I have to put in less work than I used to because I'm better at the game. I'll give you a business example, right? When I first started my business, nigga, I was working at another job as I was starting my business and doing what I was doing. So I was working, the 9 to 5, and then from the, 5 to 11, working on the business. You understand what I'm saying? Like 5 days a week. You understand? On the weekends, I smash some chicks here and there, whatever, right? And as my business grew, I was able to quit my day job and do this shit full time, right? And then as it grew more, because I was putting in more and more work, right, I was able to generate enough income to where I don't have to put in as much work to generate income. So basically what I'm saying is I went from having to work, damn near, 12, 13 hours a day, right, to right now at this moment, I could work literally an hour a day and I'm making 10 times more money than I ever did, working at a job. You understand what I'm saying? But that's because I put in the work first. So I put in so much work at the beginning, and then as time went on, I don't need to put in as much work to maintain what I'm doing. The same thing goes for the game, because the better you get at the game, the more attractive you become, the more you know about dealing with women. And then instead of having to approach 100-some women to get one, you could approach 100 women and get 40. You understand what I'm saying? Or 30 or whatever it is. You understand? That's when you become advanced. So what I'm telling you guys is this. If your work ethic is trash, you're going to continue to fail. You're going to continue to fucking not get the girls you want. The shit's going to be harder for you and all this other stuff. Put in the motherfucking work. You understand what I'm saying? Put in the motherfucking work, and then you're going to see results. And then you're going to have the women that you actually want.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.